Laos is a small, beautiful country with only 6.5 million people. Most still live in the rural area with high diversity of ethnicity. Largely mountainous, the country is also rich with river resources and the most fertile land found along the Mekong plains. The Mekong River flows from the north to southern Laos, forming the long border with Thailand before flowing into Cambodia. The history of the hydropower dam in Laos went back to the 1960s, when the U.S. hydropower experts and team who just celebrated the success of building the Grand Hoover Dam in the United States came to declare the importance to make the Mekong a hub of hydropower dam. However, the proposed ideas were delayed when the Indochina War began and only ended in 1975. During the early stage of the Civil War in Laos in 1968, the Royal Lao government constructed the 115 MW Namnoy Dam and made it the first major dam in the country with Japanese aid. The dam completed in 1971 and flooded 370 square kilometers of forest, farmland, and largely affected the fishery ecosystem of the Namnoy River. Namnoy Dam supplied the majority of electricity used in Laos until the end of the 20th century. Laos also exported energy from Namnoy Dam to Thailand. Since the early 1990s, hydroelectric power is known as a significant income resource for Laos, with an estimated technically employable capacity of 18,000 megawatts. According to the official data, between September of 2013 to October 2014 financial year, from selling nearly 12.5 billion kilowatt per hour, mainly to Thailand, Laos was earning over $610 million. By November 2014, over 3,240 megawatts of the country's hydropower potential were commissioned. Most existing and potential dams are on the tributaries of Mekong. There are also two dams on the mainstream of the Mekong itself, at Sayaburi and Don Sahong. Overall, there are currently 16 hydropower projects in Laos. Most of them are projects being built by private companies, with the Lao government being one of the main shareholders. Many dams in Laos are to be built with the build, own and transfer or BOT format, which means that after some 30 years, Laos will own the project itself. Currently, additional 21 dam projects in Laos have been granted power development agreements by the Lao government. Another 31 projects are subjected to memoranda of understanding. The current largest reservoir of the Lao hydropower dam belongs to the 450 square kilometers reservoir of the 1,070 megawatts Nam Turn 2 Dam. The dam built in ancient Nagai Plateau by the consortium comprising the France State Enterprise, the Thai subsidiary company of the Electricity Generating Authority of Thailand or EGAT, and the government of Laos. The project also has tremendous backup of almost 30 financial institutes in Thailand and international, although there is continuous strong campaign by concerned groups around the world for more than a decade. A dam was built and became the largest hydropower dam in Laos in terms of generating capacity. In 2012, construction work officially began on the 1,285 megawatts Sayaburi hydropower dam, the first dam in Laos on the mainstream Mekong River by Chaw Kan Chang, the Thai company, with financial support from 6 Thai banks. Don Sahong Dam began construction in 2015 in the area of fishing migration and reaches fishing area of Southern Laos by Mega First Berhad, a Malaysian company. Both Sayaburi and Don Sahong dams have attracted international attention due to the transboundary effects to the Mekong River, the people and the environment downstream in Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam. The governments of Cambodia and Vietnam have challenged Laos to justify the construction of the projects. After more than 2 decades of the dam building, hydropower dams in Laos became the highlight of all news around the globe, with Xe Pian-Xe Namnoy Hydropower Dam failure. The dam being built by the consortium of the 2 Korean companies, Ratchaburi Holding, the Thai subsidiary company of IGAT, and the Lao government. 4 Thai banks are the financial source of the project, and the South Korean government provided the Lao government with a concessional loan to support the project. With a large number of deaths and disappeared, and the tremendous impact downstream on Cambodia after the incident, the world is still waiting for a clear answer on the accountability and the role of the investors and supporters of the project. The hydropower investment has raised the questions on the benefits, the future of Lao people, and better solutions for the energy plan of Thailand as the biggest buyer of Laos electricity towards the more sustainable without damage. As a result, the Laos Dam Investment Monitor has been established. The network is a collective of people and citizen groups from the countries involving the Laos Dam investment, with the aims to gain more knowledge and understanding, in order to be able to have the opinion towards the actors from their countries. The group also believes that to understand investments in Lao dams is to understand the key issues of the regional development and the roles of the global actors in it.